The bane of our existence. The reason why everybody got big in the first place. Right there. You are what you eat. In 1976, when Ann and Tom and others from Trumbull High, how many kids? We had 714 in our graduating class, right? How many kids were overweight? 3? 3 or 4. Who was overweight in our class? How's my time? We gotta go? All right, we're almost done. Last one. I could go on forever. So I don't want you to use pills, potions, and processed foods to lose weight. I want you to eat fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats to maintain your health and wellness. All right, so shakeology is a potion, but on its own, it doesn't work. We spend a lot of money, a lot of research, and a lot of time to put as many healthy things in there as we can because a lot of folks just want to pour it down their throats. And if that's your best option as opposed to hot dogs and beans, then do that. But for the most part, it's fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Say that with me. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Our Father who art in heaven. Okay, so, quickly. A healthy diet and proper supplementation provide the energy and enthusiasm for your mind and body for a 6 to 7 day a week of exercise. English. All right? Oh. It's food and fitness. It's not some food sometimes good and then working out really hard. I mean, those people that you see who've lost all the weight changed the way they ate. It has to be. Because the things that you don't see are the things that are killing you inside of your body. Slowly. It's like a slow suicide. It's awesome. It's like pulling the trigger and the bullet's going really slowly, but it's happening all in here because of what you put in your mouth. And nobody picks that food. You pick that food. And I'm on this diet with Missy right now where I'm having to cut out gluten and sugar. 2 of my favorite things! I mean, last night, right? We're sitting there, there's all these warm chocolate chip cookies coming out. Normally I would just go bang, bang, right? I work out hard, I work out 6 days a week, I don't eat that chocolate. You know, so it's not, I'm saying, it's not a matter of making a dramatic shift right away. Oh, I'm turning my volume off because I want me to go. It's proper diet and supplementation. It helps reduce the bouts of depression because a lot of that depression and sadness and anxiety and all that stuff, sure it's lack of sleep and sure it's too much stress, but it's also the food that you're putting in your mouth because food is chemicals. You exercise, you release chemicals. You eat food, you release chemicals. Right? If you're eating tons of fluffernutters, you know, and bacon, and just nasty, poisonous food, it's partly the reason why you're struggling so much, not only to lose the weight, but also how you feel and how you live in your life. Good, healthy food and supplementation promotes psychological well-being, enhances performance and energy during exercise, which is huge because a lot of folks are bonking during their workouts because A, stress, sleep, and the wrong kinds of food. And it also, anybody get that mid-afternoon crash? Magnesium high. Yeah, it's because of the food. It's because of the food. It's because of the lack of sleep and the food. That's it. There's no two ways about it. That's the reason why. So I'm on this diet now, day 6, and I am fired up, I'll tell you what. I mean, it's crazy. I want the sugar. I want the bread. You know, and I had that little moment the other night. My meal came, and there were these muffins, and they were whole grain, and they were warm, and they were in that basket, and they were freaking gorgeous, and I picked it up, and I sniffed it, and I sniffed it again, and sniffed it again, and I put it back, I put it out in the hallway, and I went, oh, man, those look good. But, I mean, every moment's like that. Your workouts are like that. The way you deal with somebody is like that. You can either hold a grudge or be forgiving. You know what I mean? Life is that simple. It's a matter of choices. So, you know, it's hard. But there's a reason why. The benefits are 10 times the 15 seconds of feeling good in your mouth. Right? Hello? This stuff is magic, people. All right. Oh, God. What did he say? That's what food looks like, real food. How many ingredients in that? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many? 2. I think that's a piece of wood. I don't know what that is. I bet you there's much fiber in that, though. I would need it, but... All right, so, you know, keep your ingredients down. I wouldn't count calories. That girl, Julie, who lost 110 pounds, didn't count a single calorie, not one, ever. If you're a calorie counter and that's important for you and that helps structure your world, do it. But you don't need to if you eat fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats. The problem is there's too much of these three things in everything. Boom, boom, boom. Back in the old days, it used to be just salty food. And there used to be just sugary food. And there used to be just fatty food. And then those people who make food, who try to get us to buy their food, took all three of them and they put them in their food at once. Cereal used to be sugary, but now it's got fat, sugar, and salt. Boom, you eat it. And, why do I love this so much? I ate an entire box of Kashi, you know. Guess who owns Kashi now? Kellogg's. In 2000, Kashi this and Kashi that. Power bars. Nestle bought Power Bars 6 years ago. Right? And so, now you know better. Here's what happens when you eat crap. Heart disease, high blood pressure, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, osteoporosis, Parkinson's disease, cancers of the breast, prostate, colon, esophagus, kidneys, ovarian, and urinary, urinary. I'm a trainer, not a mathematician. All right. Which still makes no sense at all. All right, so if you're really, really in to get some of this, keep eating crap. Right? But if you're, let's say, not into this so much, eat that. As much of that as you can. Now, I'm on the 90-10% plan when I'm not doing Missy's diet, which means 90% of the time, clean. All my meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, healthy, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. But after dinner, I'll have some chocolate. And I've been known to sit down to 4 bowls of cereal. Anyway, we're running out of time. Shakeology, get it, do it, drink it. It's better than 95% of the things that you're going to discover out in the world. What's your food plan? On the road. Get a cooler in the car, put it in there, put healthy things in there the night before, no more excuses. Grocery shopping, don't go hungry, and stick to the list. You'll only eat the food that's in the house. If you eat the crap, oh, but the kids, oh yeah, serve them garbage while you try to. Trust me, by the 3rd day, they'll start eating it. I'm really hungry. There's carrots, eat them, die. You got it. Why should your kids go through the same stuff that you suffered from? It's ridiculous, man. I mean, they make healthy versions that aren't gluten. I mean, sure, the kids get to have snacks, and I mean, I'm being silly here, but the fact of the matter is, don't serve them garbage. Keep it in the house, and then when you're hungry because you haven't got enough sleep, you just had a fight with somebody at work. A ding dong. Don't tell Tony. Restaurant menus. Oh, on the road, Tony, I travel a lot. I mean, I'm one restaurant. It's impossible. You are not living in reality. You're a liar. Hi, Mr. Waiter. You like tips, right? I'm a big fan of giving them, and you're a good fan of receiving them. So you got vegetables back here, because I want them. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Well. So ask for what you need. 95% of the time you'll get it. I mean, just now, I'm on the diet. I couldn't do the wrap part of the salad, so I took 2 vegan, vegetarian things. I dumped them in there. I put some mustard on there, and boom, it tasted like crap. But what the hell? But I have this! Same thing with parties. Oh, you got pigs in a blanket. 20 of those are down before you know it. Your prostate just shot out your butt, you know. 3 arteries. Oh, bummer. So, this is it. Let's say you've been eating fast food and vending machines and you're Julie before she discovered Power 90. You know what? Clean up half your meals and eat at McDonald's the other half. I don't care. But if 50% is cleaner, at least you're moving in the right direction, right? So then you move to the next one, 1421. More meals are healthy, less are unhealthy. All right? Oh my God. Yeah, 14 out of 21, meaning 7 aren't so great. And then this is the one that I live on for the most part, right? But now I'm on this cleanse, baby, and I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going back to 90-10. I'm going to eat like Mark Briggs and be more ripped than him, because he's going to be a fatty when I'm done with him. Okay. Oh! Was that a challenge? End of slide. End of